6 positive effects of exercise you need to know to become healthy and successful. Welcome back to the channel Wisgram, where you can get practical wisdom for money, investing, success, and more. In today's video, I'll be sharing the 6 major positive effects of physical exercise you need to know in order to become healthy and successful. But before we begin, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so that you wouldn't miss any of our new videos that will be uploaded every week. Now, let's get started. You probably already know that exercise is good for one's stamina and that exercise is the most powerful medicine, right? In order to attain a healthy lifestyle, it is important to take into consideration engaging in physical activities. But what can you get from it? There are actually a bunch of practical benefits physical exercise offers, and those will be discussed further in this video, so keep watching until the end. Now, let me share with you the 6 positive effects of physical exercise to your brain and the body. Number 1. Improve retention. In a journal published by Current Biology, the researchers discovered that participants who did a high-intensity workout 4 hours after finishing a memory test had better retention compared to the ones who were inactive. The findings of the study revealed that exercise boosts cognitive performance and memory retention. Physical activity increases the amount of proteins transported to the brain. These proteins have a significant impact on the hippocampus, which is responsible for verbal learning and memory. As a result, if you exercise before an examination, you'll be able to answer the questions on your test paper quickly. Do you ever notice how your heart starts to race when you exercise? This implies that your heart circulates blood throughout your body, supplying more oxygen to your brain. As a result, it improves blood flow and thereby prevents minor cognitive impairment. Another study published in Neurology indicated that in middle age, poor physical fitness leads to a smaller brain size in the future. Isn't it terrifying? Try having an exercise routine every day, at least a total of 60 minutes, which experts recommend. While the University of British Columbia suggests aerobic exercise, there are a lot of other exercises you might want to try. Number 2. Enhance concentration. Have you ever found yourself losing track of what you're doing? The inability to concentrate inhibits one's ability to complete projects on time, and it eventually obstructs a productive day. The best antidote for this is exercise. Yes, that's right. Research shows that physical activity aids in boosting concentration. But what really is concentration? It refers to the mind's ability to focus on a certain activity while turning a blind eye to interferences. Can you believe that young individuals who walk or run have better concentration? It mostly lasts an hour, so how much more if you engage in a higher level of physical fitness? Physical activities prove to benefit several aspects of brain function. Team games in particular demand strategic skills, which are beneficial to concentration. But the best type of exercise is the one that you find thrilling, the one that makes you determined to get out of bed. It should be something that you can incorporate on a daily basis. So, if you spend the whole day doing pieces of work, try working out at breaks. Number 3. Support mental well-being. I'm sure you already know that exercise is good for your physical health, but did you know that exercise also contributes to your mental well-being? Studies showed that people who engage in physical exercise tend to have better mental health than those who don't. Exercise reduces the risk of developing mental illness, and it appears that through it, some mental health conditions like depression and anxiety are treated. Researchers also considered physical activity as something synonymous to psychological treatment. A number of researchers have found that engaging in physical activity actually improves psychological and social health outcomes, and the level of chemicals in the brain such as serotonin, stress hormones, or endorphins change when you exercise, so it keeps you away from negative thoughts, and just then, you'll be able to try new opportunities. You might also want to vent your anger and frustration through exercise. Yes, it is possible. When you exercise, you feel better, you sleep better, you do better, your mood improves, you become energetic, and you improve your sense of control. See, exercise provides a lot. Number 4. Prolonged cognitive decline. Physical activity has been shown to help dementia patients with cognitive decline and behavioral issues. It portrays a very significant role in brain function and memory, especially to older adults. Thus, it lowers the chance of cognitive dysfunction such as Alzheimer's disease or an age-related illness characterized by a severe reduction in mental ability or other thinking skills. The study published by the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found out that older adults with better cardiorespiratory fitness have less degeneration of white matter fibers in the brain. These white matter fibers, which are present in the brain's deeper layers, protect nerve fibers from injury while also improving the speed and transmission of electrical nerve signals along the nerve cell extensions. Many experts believe that staying physically fit can assist in keeping a normal blood flow to the brain tissue, reducing the risk of stroke. Number 5. Physical fitness and weight loss. Healthy weight is oftentimes the reason for physical activities, and it is true that regular exercise aids in losing weight or maintaining a balanced weight. Have you heard about the term metabolism? It is the rate at which you burn calories in order to maintain a healthy weight. To further explain, physical activity burns off the number of calories your body uses for energy, combined with a healthy diet which reduces the intake of calories from the foods you eat. When most weight loss occurs because of the decreased calorie intake, experts suggest that the only plausible way to maintain a healthy weight is through participating in physical activities. Losing weight promotes a lower risk of other diseases like obesity, type 2 diabetes, and high blood pressure, which will be discussed later on in this chapter. If you want to manage your weight, try engaging in moderate intensity or vigorous intensity aerobic activities. Moderate intensity activities are those that get you moving fast enough. These activities will make you breathe faster and feel warmer. Examples include brisk walking, riding a bike, dancing, and cleaning, while vigorous intensity activities make you breathe hard and fast. Examples include running, swimming, hiking, and team sports. Scientific evidence shows that physical activity helps in maintaining weight over time. However, the exact amount of physical activity differs widely from one person to another. Just remember that the more intense the activity is, the more calories you burn. Take the stairs, do some chores, walk within the neighborhood. Just be more active throughout the day. Number 6. Combat health-related diseases. You have the idea that physical exercise is good for your health, but you just can't seem to pursue it because of some silly excuses like you're busy or just too lazy to do it. Here's a little advice for you to change your view on physical fitness. Regular exercise has a load of health benefits that will guide you carry on a long-term life. Physically active people are less likely to develop serious health conditions. What more, if you already have one, then exercise is unquestionably essential to control or reverse your symptoms. Here are the major health problems and concerns that can be prevented through exercise. Diabetes. Physical activities have been proven to have a similar effect to medications like insulin to manage your blood sugar levels. It decreases hyperglycemia or high blood sugar naturally, thus lessening the need for too much medications. Anxiety and depression. Exercise boosts your feel-good hormones and promotes nerve and cellular growth, which relieves depression and anxiety. Studies show that outdoor physical activities improve psychological well-being. High blood pressure. The heavier you are, the more risk you might have. Exercise may lower your blood pressure as it improves blood circulation throughout the body. It also improves other health factors such as obesity and high cholesterol. According to the American Society for Metabolic and Bariatric Surgery, 3 over 4 cases of hypertension are associated with obesity. Cancer. Every year, about 1.8 million people in the United States are examined to contain different types of cancer. How to prevent it? Research shows that exercise can lower the risk of 13 types of cancer. Maintaining a healthy weight with diet and exercise not only puts you at a lower risk, but also boosts your immune system to fight other illnesses. So, it's important to follow a healthy diet all the time and habitually exercise. Osteoporosis and falls. In a study conducted in Australia, osteoporosis affects about half of all women and 1/3 of men over the age of 60. Women are prone to develop osteoporosis because of the hormonal changes of menopause, which exacerbate bone loss. People diagnosed with osteoporosis can benefit from exercise in order to avoid a sedentary lifestyle that results in the loss of bone mass. Exercising regularly can reduce the rate of bone loss or bone fracture, which reduces the chance of falling. Therefore, exercise increases muscle strength and enhances balance, minimizing the chances of falling. Physical activity improves your overall health, fitness, and quality of life when done on a regular basis. It is proven beneficial to everyone. Engaging in a regular physical activity may seem difficult at first, especially when it's new to you, but you can reach your goals through time. Start slowly and make physical activity a part of your daily routine. Well, that's it for today's video. Hope you find this video beneficial for your health and successful life. Thank you for watching and see you again soon in another one of our episodes. Once again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family so that they can enjoy it as well. With that stated, have a wonderful day everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.